right. I messed up on my countdown, so I'm ready. Hi! Bonsoir! There it is. Here I go. I don't know what I did with my countdown. I touched one key on my keyboard and it restarted for whatever reason. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday! Sunday fun day. It is officially winter here. It is cold as shit. I do not like it. We're touching the 0 degrees Celsius. Yay! That is one thing that I'm not gonna miss. I don't like the cold. Never liked it. Never was made for it. I can't. I would rather. I was doing better when I went in the desert than here. Every year is the same thing. Every year I'm complaining about the cold. I don't like the cold. I'm not made for the cold. But anyways, hopefully we can get a little bit warmer listening to this music. Okay. I hope everybody is having a good Sunday or has had a good Sunday. If in the UK, actually, if you're in the UK, good news. We are listening to PinkPantheress today, who is from the UK. Okay, so here's the thing about PinkPantheress, right? She's young and she makes music for teenagers. So I was not so much into actually listening to her music. Okay, and also she's a master TikTok song maker. So I'm kind of iffy about it. I probably am not the audience for it, but I've been hearing about her a lot because obviously her path as a singer is pretty impressive. Actually, I kind of looked her up earlier to prepare for today, well, for the stream and stuff, and she says, well, on her page it says that she started actually in 2020. I don't know if she was actually making music before that, but she's only 22, so I wouldn't be surprised. And in the span of 2 years, she just exploded. So, since she's going to be here for a while, and she's the next, like, the new big TikToker in town, we're going to give it a try. Also, okay, so one thing that has actually pushed me over the edge to actually listen to PinkPantheress is that she has been working with a producer that is named Muramasa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but basically, Muramasa is a young producer that I have been kind of not really following, kind of from afar, but I know I like his work. He is pretty young also, and a few years back, I got into him, I don't know, I found one of his songs on a playlist somewhere on YouTube, and I just fell in love with it. That's where I discovered, the first time I heard about Nao. Does she pronounce her name Nao or Nao? Because Nao? I have no idea. Anywho, she is amazing, and she has an amazing, very distinguishable voice. Very, very high-pitched and super cute. And the blend of Muramasa's music and Nao's voice is amazing. And I really fell in love with that song. And so now that I'm seeing that PinkPantheress has been working with Muramasa, I'm interested. So I want to hear what the evolution of Muramasa is. All I know is that he was like super happy. He posted on social media and stuff once the whole collab with Ice Spice happened. Muramasa is the one who actually produced the track. He's the one who made the beat. And that was his big break. Because he's been like pretty underground for a while. Like, that's why I know about him. Because I I like to dig and find new talent that nobody has been like really checking for like that. So that I can bring them to you guys and maybe, try something different. So yeah, PinkPantheress, I'm going to try to put myself in the right headspace for her. Which is going to be a little bit difficult because I was wondering. Okay, so the whole idea is I'm going to have to try to put myself in the headspace of teenage me. The problem with that is that teenage me was in my goth era, and I was listening to hard metal rock, and it was a whole thing. And angry and shit. So yeah, teenage me would have not probably been the right audience for PinkPantheress, but maybe I can imagine what I would have been like without a traumatic uh life story. I don't know. We shall see. Maybe I'm gonna be surprised, which is also why I'm just curious. So I really want to see what this is going to be like, and we're just gonna take it from there. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, before you get started, of course, once again, I'm still listening to our cuffing season playlist. Wait a minute, let me go ahead and switch this, that way I can show you guys. Bam, there we go. Okay, so that's the PinkPantheress album. Let me go here first. Okay, still going on, cuffing season playlist. We are in the thick of it because it is cold, it is holiday season, all of the things. So yeah, I'm not a big Christmas girl. I'm way more excited about Halloween and springtime than the whole Christmas vibe. I don't know. Not really a big thing for me. So I mean, I enjoy spending time like with family and stuff. But firstly, we don't have Thanksgiving here, so Thanksgiving. Well, for just the whole significance of Thanksgiving gives me the ick, to say the least. But since I've like haven't celebrated Thanksgiving in 23 years, not really big thing to me. So, and Christmas is more so the gathering of the family that I enjoy, because again, we're not a big religious family and stuff. Everybody's kind of like their own free spirit about everything. So but Christmas is actually precious to us still because it's the only time of the year where we're actually all together gathered. Well, it used to be. Now it's like, since me and my brother live in the same city and we're pretty close to my mom and my other brother, it's kind of okay-ish. We've been seeing each other a little bit more this year, but yeah, that's gonna change. So Christmas is usually the only time we get all together at once, and we like to enjoy that. All right, enough talking. Okay, BGs. All right, let's see. Okay, so PinkPantheress, 13, excuse me, not 30. She's not curse-bound. She has 13 tracks on her album. The album is called Heaven Knows. And we're going from one extreme to the other because last week we had long ass songs from Andre, and this week we're having way shorter songs, a little bit of a longer track list, but the songs are like extra short, so it's going to be pretty quick. So yeah, let's see. First track, let's go. Okay, we went back in Halloween season? I went a little bit too quick. Let me pause that real quick. Okay, so first track is called Another Life featuring Rema. I really enjoy Rema, so that's why I'm just listening carefully. Okay. I kind of like this. Low key. Okay. This is very anime music. Huh. I might eat my words. This is a strong start. Okay, because the thing is that I also really enjoy UK sounds. I find that the the music from the UK has very interesting like sounds and music structures and stuff like that. So this is very Powerpuff Girls mixed with a little bit of anime with this is an interesting blend. Rema low key kind of like we had I don't remember what the dialect he speaks in is called, but that was a nice touch. That was a nice blend also. That went pretty well together. You know what? I'm actually gonna give this one a 5. The first song on the album, I'm actually going to give this song a 5 out of 5 because that was a very strong start and I started like bopping around already, and I know that I'm going to be listening to that again. So replay value is here, personally. So yeah, personally, I'm getting this one a 5. All right, okay, so track number 2 is called True Romance. Let's see what this one is sounding like. Okay, we're in the teenager. There we go. This is cute. Ooh, that's nice. This is so cute. Okay, I'm eating my words. This is actually cute. Okay, so this is very cute. Firstly, I'm eating my words, but that's good. I like to be positively surprised rather than disappointed. And this is absolutely adorable. Also, okay, so teenage me might not have been able to relate to this, but actually, 20-year-old me probably would have. So, and she's 22, so it makes sense. And Loki, I can kind of relate to that also today. She's talking about the fact that she doesn't care about the fame and stuff, and she really this is true romance. She's really into the guy or the person, whatever. That's very cute. I'm also adding that to my playlist because it's actually very cute and very relatable. I've always been the same way. I grew up around famous people. So, well, not once we got into France, but up until we were in France, I'm not impressed or intimidated by any type of money, fame, status. I don't care. I'm just gonna be regular old me. I might be a little bit nervous if I have a crush on you, but that's about it. Or if my career is at stake, that will make me stutter. All right. So I was saying that True Romance was very cute and relatable, and and I'm going to give that song a. Am I gonna go back and listen to it? Maybe. Let's give it a 4.5. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Track number 3 is called Mosquito. Let's go. Uh-oh. We don't own people. Okay, so just to be clear, we don't own people, okay? That was kind of cute, but I'm way less into this. It's still, bop worthy because of the rhythm and stuff. Like, I don't know if Muramasa did the whole. You know what? Let me check. Let me check if I can see the credits, if they have been properly done. Huh. Of course, he put his real name in there. I believe Greg Kirsten. Is that Muramasa? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up because I like knowing. Before saying stuff, I like knowing what I'm talking about. Can I Google that real quick? Cause I want to see if Muramasa is actually on all of the songs. He is so young. Oh, he's not actually that young. He's 27. Which, again, makes sense. Because he's been around for a little bit. Okay, so his actual name is Alex Croissant. That is hilarious. He's actually from the UK also, which I kind of knew already. Because now, if I'm not mistaken, is in the UK also. And has been making music since 2014. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So let's see which song Muramasa was actually on. He probably was not on the whole album. Well, it's not in this one. I'm interested in seeing. Okay. Not this one, and this one either. Huh. How many songs did he do, dude? I know he did Boy's a Liar. Oh, and it's actually his stage name is on there. Okay. So if he is on the song, his stage name was gonna be on there. Okay, fine. This song, meh. Still bopping to it, but that's very much so a Forever 21 store type of song, in my opinion. Not very remarkable. I'm giving this one a 3 because I still, was moving to it, but didn't do much for me. All right. So track number 4 is called "The Isle," and let's see about this one. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice switch. There's a lot of influences blended in here. Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, so that's what I meant to say also before I had my technical difficulties. If it's not one thing is the other. But also, again, Mortal Kombat, what the fuck? I guess I'm not playing that game again. I just uninstalled it. Okay. I am very interested in how she managed to blend in so many different styles and music genres into her own little potion. This is very impressive, actually, because earlier she had in the previous song, she had managed to pop eyes dubstep, which is insane because it's like so opposite one from another. A lot of underground UK sounds. This song we have disco, house, pop, Mario, a lot of stuff going on also. This is very clever because there is so much in here, but it doesn't sound busy or like they didn't know what they were doing. It actually sounds good. And that's the risk when you're like mixing up a lot of genres and a lot of influences, is that sometimes it kind of like you can't really make out what it's like the final product because there's too much. It is there's a lot going on, but it's still digestible, and that is impressive. So, if anything, I'm gonna respect the fact that she managed to do that. So yeah, this song to me, it was a nice little dancey song. This is very much a nice after work lounge, song to chill out. So I'm giving this one a 4. I kind of like this. I was not completely sold on it, but it's still a 4 because y'all know anytime there's like video game references in songs, that I'm just biased. I like it. All right, so the next song is called "Nice to Meet You" featuring Central C. Central C is also a big name in the UK, big rapper. Let's see what this one is talking about. That is so extreme. That's interesting. We're getting India in there now. Damn. Okay, now I'm understanding why her profile pic on Instagram is a Powerpuff Girl. That is exactly where she's at. And I'm not mad at it. It's adorable. That is extreme. Also, that is the type of shit that I would have said when I was younger. Also, I hope I die before my baby. That is so extreme. But, I am such a hopeless romantic, and I'm just so intense with my emotions. Sometimes I go to the extreme also. So I'll be saying stuff like that also, I'm not mad at the song. I'm not overwhelmed by it either. It is okay. I'll say a 3.5 for this one, in my opinion. That is my rate. It was okay. So I enjoyed the feature. I like Central C. Well, I like him. That might be a strong word because I'm not very familiar with his work. What I will say is I like the way he raps and stuff. I tend to be more into UK rappers than US rappers for some reason. Male rappers, may I specify? I don't know. Although, of course, I'm American, so I still appreciate, male rappers from the US, but I tend to be like a little bit more drawn to male rappers from the UK. It's a different style of rapping. It's a different approach also. I don't know. I don't know. Because for the longest, I used to hate that UK accent. I couldn't stand it. And now I grew into appreciating it and liking it. So, especially, in music. I grew into liking the UK accent in music before in listening to people talk. I used to get in bar fights with people from the UK because I couldn't stand their accent. My teenage years were wild. Teenage and early 20s, whew, that was a lot. But yeah. Okay, so that was cute, but I'm not overwhelmed by it. I'm not overly sold by this song. So, next song, track number 6, is called Bury Me. Okay, so she prefers to die before her lover, and now she wants to be buried. Okay. Featuring Kalila. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but let's listen. Ooh, this smells of situationships. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh, Kelela. That's a warm voice. Kelela, I am very interested in Kelela. I like her voice. She has a really beautiful voice. Also, the thing is that PinkPantheress has such a very high-pitched, airy voice that it contrasted very well with Kalela's voice. So that was a very great blend. I'm interested in that. Not sold on the song though. I really like the matchup of them two together, but the song meh at most. I'm gonna say three. It was whatever. It's there. It's still, catchy because she makes, catchy songs. She knows how to go viral. She has figured out this whole recipe like that. So, of course it's going to be catchy and stuff, but still I'm not sold on it. How does Mosquito have so many plays? Jesus Christ. That's the song that had, okay, that's Boys a Liar had the most streams. But after that, Mosquito had the most streams. I really was not feeling that song. And then the song with Central C, which makes sense. Okay, so we have an interlude, which is, I mean, it's 2 minutes and 11 seconds, but also all of her songs. Like, just this one was 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So, the Bury Me was probably more of an interlude than Internet Baby. But let's listen to Internet Baby interlude because she might actually be talking. Up, there we go. No, I skipped it. There we go. Wait, who wants to borrow her clothes? Why not? I'm not sure who wants to borrow her clothes. If it's her man, weird. Cause she's like small too. Like she's like pretty thin and stuff. So I'm not sure who wants to borrow her clothes. Cute, but it's there, and that's it. I'm giving this one a 3 because it's not bad. The structures of the song are not bad. I like her voice. I like the way she has catchy songs and stuff. So the overall base of the song is not bad. I'm just not transported by it. It didn't do much for me. So this one is a 3 for me. I'm not. Meh. Meh. Okay, let's see what Ophelia is talking about. I like the beginning of this. This is cute already. Very princessy. Well, that got dark. That kind of got dark. I think she was talking about somebody drowning her and checking to see if she was actually dead. That got pretty dark. Okay, you know what? I think I may have a little bit more in common than I thought with PinkPantheress. Because one, PinkPantheress, I love her name. Anyways, so there's that. Because, I have pink everywhere, so makes sense. Pantheress, I like the whole idea of it. And I also write songs that you can hear them, they sound all cutesy tootsy, but when you actually listen to the lyrics, they're actually a little bit sad or dark or, some stuff going on. So I'm not sold on the song. Again, it's not bad though. I find it very interesting that we're having a return of actual drums in pop music. It was a lot of drum loops and stuff for a long time in the mainstream, but like we're having a return of old school sounding actual real drum sounds. So that was interesting with that. Again, the whole song, the whole blend of the song was very very interesting, very smartly done. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of things blended together, but it didn't sound busy. But again, the song is not bad. I'm just not the audience for this one. I think I can relate to the song. Maybe I have to go check the lyrics though, because I'm not sure who's killing who in the story, or if it's an image. So I might have to check on the lyrics first. But I'm not. I would say that's probably my least favorite. I don't know if I'm gonna give this one a 2.5 or 3. I kind of want to still give it a 3 because it's not a bad song. I'm just not, the audience for it. I'm still gonna give it a 3 because this is a lot of work in there. Okay, track number 9 is called "Feel Complete." Okay, where's that from? Where is that from? I know that song. I know that sample. Kulosa, kulosa, kulosa. Yeah. Okay. We can barely recognize the original song. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. I love violin so much. Kulosa. We can barely make out the sample. That was smart. Because it was a nice base for the song. And then she completely built around it. We could I recognized it pretty quickly because one, I tend to have an ear for it, for samples and stuff. When I know the song, I don't be knowing all of the songs, but this one I do know. Kulosa. I forgot. Oxalomide. I forgot how you pronounce his name. So sorry, I butchered that. But I do recognize that sample because I've been listening. I listened to that song a lot, and I also wrote a French version of it that I still have to record. I have a lot of stuff to do. Oh my god, so much stuff to do, so many things, so little time. Anyways, so yeah, I'm giving this one a 3.5 because of the sample. I enjoyed how she built around the sample. Another breakup song, kind of sad. I'm not in that type of mood lately. Firstly, I'm not in, yeah, I've been alone for a long time, so that's one positive thing of it. I didn't have to deal with all the stress of situationships and breakups and stuff. So yay for that. But yeah, I'm not into a negative mood or a breakup-y mood so that didn't really speak to me as much. But I can appreciate the work that has been put into it. Again, these are very high quality songs. Even if I'm not the audience for them, I can appreciate the artistry of it and the quality of the productions and how she works her art and her voice around all of this. It's very, I really understand why she's blew up and went mainstream this quickly. Well, I would say mainstream probably in the UK, maybe not in the US, but yeah, it makes sense. This is not just whatever song put together in her room. This is really good quality, a really great quality production. So, yeah, I'm impressed is what I'll say. I'm impressed by her, and maybe I might not be able to relate to her songs now, or at least not the majority of them, because there's a few songs that I was actually really into. 3 actually. But give it a few years, and I'll probably gonna be able to relate to her music. I'm very interested in see how she's gonna evolve. That's gonna be one of those where I'm actually really going to keep an eye on her because I really want to see how she's going to evolve and grow. That's going to be very, very spectacular, I feel like. Because, it feels like she's, low-key, and also, just like her voice, she's just, airy. You don't really know she's there, but meanwhile, she's making some stuff shake, so... And I'm really happy for her. Okay, so let's get into track number 10, which is called Blue. Let's go. Okay. That's very early 2000s. That's very Spice Girl. This is very Spice Girls. I like this. This is cute. Okay. I enjoy her little sugary bubble. It's very, very sweet, very cotton candy type of music. She's also one of the Spice Girls daughters, is what I will call her, because that was very. And now that I'm thinking about the whole like style of music that she does, she's very much giving me Spice Girl ear. Heiress. Yeah, that was very cute, bouncy. That was a breakup song, also, or at least but it was bouncy. I enjoyed bouncing around on that, so I'm giving this one a 4. That was cute, and also, not on the positive side, but it was still a cute bouncy song, and I enjoyed the sonorities that we had. We had early 2000s different details in the sound and stuff, so that was very cute. I enjoyed that. Okay, so story of the album. So let's try to figure this out, right? She's saying that she let somebody go in the first song, maybe in another life. After that, True Romance, and probably Mosquito might be, she's in love and stuff. The Isle, of course, she's in love. Nice to Meet You, that was actually, troubled waters. And Bury Me, yeah, she is getting drowned, apparently. Internet Baby, I Am Not Your Internet Baby, that she's trying to shake somebody off. Ophelia, again, we're getting buried by somebody again. Feel Complete, we're still in the whole grieving breakup phase. Blue also, but this one was a little bit bouncier. So, and we're getting Feelings. Track number 11 is called Feelings. So we might be, so, Blue was bouncy, still blue, but getting, ourselves together. Let's get into Feelings. Track number 11. Let's go. Okay. Huh. I feel like she's still talking about the same dude that she was talking about in True Romance. Because she's talking about somebody on stage again. But this isn't, this is not, this sounds toxic, is what it sounds like. I enjoyed the fact that we had a little bit more bass in there. We had some nice 808s, that was not, they weren't pushed. But it was still there. I am not sold on this one either. I enjoyed the 808s, but I'm not. Other than that, yeah. And the title gave me another, expecting something else. Also, the whole thing sounds toxic. I'm giving this one a 2.5. Actually, this was probably my least favorite on the whole thing. Because even though the other one that I said was my least favorite, I gave it a 3. So, and this one, I was just here for the 808s, and then that's it. So yeah, nah. Okay, let's see. Capable of Love. So track number 12 is called Capable of Love. Let's go. Damn, girl, she is down bad for that dude. I don't know what. The whole album is about the same dude. Okay. That's catchy. That was a nice progression. Ooh, that obsessive love. She done got a palm reading and everything. Jeez. I'm not judging. I'm the same way. Ooh, that's nice. This is so extreme. Yeah, that's it. This is exactly what goes on in our heads as women. Like a swarming of obsessive thoughts, and we heard wedding bells in the background. That's one of the. Well, not all women, of course. Some women don't want to get married, but for those who do, we hear the clock ticking, we hear wedding bells, we are wondering when, and especially that young. So, yeah. We kind of grow out of that at some point because we realize that, one, it does feel like, we're not going to be capable of love after that one person. And then we heal. That is the whole point of the process. We heal and then realize that we are capable of love. The whole thing is to take enough time to heal, and grieve and do what you gotta do before you go and hurt somebody else. Because, hurt people. Sadly, people don't have patience and just try to, go out there and start over again right after a breakup. That's how you crash the car real bad. Okay. That is a relatable song, I will say. Again, not now, but, early 20s year old me could relate to that. Yeah. Especially, the whole swarm of thoughts. What am I going to do? Wedding bells. What's the plan? Where are we going? Yeah. Man. Breaking off an engagement is the worst feeling ever. So, yeah, that's sometimes you gotta jump out of it. Very relatable. Am I obsessed with the song? No, but I'll give it a strong 3.5 because I enjoyed the structure of it. Also, it was, again, we're in the bouncy realm, so that was a nice bouncy song, relatable song. I enjoyed that run. I can't even reproduce it. I don't know why my throat all of a sudden decided to act up. But yeah. That was a nice song, but I'm not sold on it. I won't go out of my way to play it. I'm not adding that to my playlist. But I still enjoyed listening to it. So, yeah, okay. Last song is the song that this girl has 726 million streams, and that is just on Spotify for the last song on the album, Boys a Liar Part 2, PinkPantheress featuring Ice Spice. Those numbers are insane. Again, I'm happy for her because it is so great. I really enjoy seeing, especially younger talents, getting their shine like this, and she's very talented and super creative. That's one thing also. I mean, we see so many people go viral for some shit, like some real bullshit that we didn't need. But she is actually very, very creative. She has her own universe. She is very, very Powerpuff Girls and Space Girls, and very identifiable. So I really enjoy her, and I really wish her a lot of success because she has a lot of potential. Again, explains why she blew up because talent and creativity, and short songs that you can play on TikTok with relatable lyrics that angsty teen or tormented, lovesick, early 20-year-old can relate to. So, smart. She is creative, talented, and smart. So, I like to see, artists like her win. Let's See, Boys a Liar Part 2. I haven't even actually listened to this song in its entirety, so that will be, this is an excuse to do that, so let's go. Oh, that is so toxic. We don't support negging. Boys a liar. Okay, well, at least I have heard that song in its entirety for once. You know what? That's actually not my favorite song on the album. Again, Toxic Love. I just no. Also, not cool. We don't do negging anymore. Stop with that. And if somebody makes you feel like you're not good enough, leave. That's my takeaway from my disastrous relationships of people pleasing. If somebody tells you you're not good enough or makes you feel that you're not good enough, just leave. There's no convincing them. It's a power play. You're not going to convince them. Either they see it or not. Or if the person is not trying to manipulate you or have a power dynamic, trying to put themselves above you, then they won't make you feel like you're not enough. They're just going to be patient and observant to see who you really are. And if you're not living up to your potential, and then you voice it that you're trying to get better and stuff, then they'll probably offer a solution or just moral support. Just, a shoulder to lean on, a listening ear, advice if they can, But they're we need to do better with these relationships, okay? It is not worth the stress to try to convince somebody that you're good enough, because you're not gonna succeed. And you're gonna be exhausted and stressed out. And yes, stop eating properly and stop sleeping properly. A whole bunch of shit is gonna go haywire in life, and you're gonna wonder what happened for everything to explode. And then all of a sudden you're gonna find yourself trying to switch countries and shit. Anyways, okay, well that song is fine, but it's still a 3.5 to me. I'm not, the whole toxicity and stuff. Ice Spice, I'm iffy about Ice Spice. Some stuff I kinda like, some stuff. But again, she's young too. She's talking about stuff that I can't relate to. Especially the whole toxic stuff. Yeah, I know it gives me the ick, but also, again, I wasn't any better when I was their age. So I'm not judging. I'm just saying that I'm not at that point in my life anymore, is what I'm trying to make clear. Which is, we're thankful for growth. Listen, that was a lot. Again, we're thankful for growth, but can't relate. So overall, I'm probably gonna give this album, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Yeah, because the quality of the productions though is very, very high. This is not just any, like I was saying earlier, this is not just any album that they slap together. Internet Baby had London on the track in there. Okay. Let me look at the credits. Because I want to see how many songs Muramasa was in. Press Play was on Bury Me. Okay. I'm not citing the other names because I don't know the other names. Okay, Muramasa was on Ophelia. Okay. That's funny because I can't really. Oxarade, there it is. Okay, so he's credited on Field Complete. So Muramasa was on there. See, I kind of thought so, but I wasn't sure. I can't identify Muramasa as much as other producers that I know, which can be a good thing because, that means that he's very versatile and can work with a lot of different profiles. But also, I kind of enjoy when we can recognize the producer. When, like, it's very, very blatant, like, obvious. Because if you know, it becomes the whole game of you don't know, I can hear it. Okay. I don't know who that is either. So basically, Muramasa is on 3 songs. We have London on the track on 1 song. So that is pretty cool. Other than that, we have like great features also. She secured the Ice Spice feature. That was the smartest move ever. And what I do enjoy with the video that they put together is that they actually look like they could actually be friends. They have a great like chemistry and stuff. So that was very, one, smart. 2, it's kind of like we believed it. We believed in what they were selling, and that's very important also. I don't know if they're actually friends in real life, but in the video they did have a great chemistry, so that was pretty cool. Who is Kalila? Because I really enjoyed her voice. Ooh, she has a new album out. Ooh, are we going to... Oh, she worked with Solange? Are we gonna do a listening of Kalila? Bedroom listening. Ooh. Ooh. Those are the magic words. She's from London, but she was born in... No. She was born in DC. She's not from London. I'm mixing up everything that's on the screen right now. I'm not reading all that, but... Gorillaz. Wow. That is very... Okay, Ketronada is done in there also. Cupcake. Rare Essence. Ooh, she's interesting. Okay, so see, that's what I like with features. Firstly, I must say that this entire album is, 1, smartly done. 2, I like the fact that we didn't get bombarded with a lot of features. We've actually got a few features that were relevant to the whole thing and that brought something to the album. It was not, a feature just to have a feature. Let me write down though. Where's my album listening? I'm looking for my album listening list so that I can put Kaliza's album on there, because I'm very interested in her voice. She had a very warm voice. I see that she has like, jazz influences and stuff. I am very interested in hearing what her own project is sounding like. Why am I not okay. I have so many albums, y'all. I have so many notes also. Okay. I found it. So we are going to add Kalila to our future listenings. We're not gonna get to it right now, but damn it. And what's the name of her album? Raven. It's gonna take a while to get to that, but still writing that down to be able to get back to it. Okay. So yeah, the overall album to me is, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. The overall album to me is a 3.5. What I'm gonna give it, cause I'm not the proper audience for it, but I have 2 4s, a 4.5, and a 5. So that means, not bad. Most of the songs are a 3, except for track 11, which was a 2.5 in my opinion, because, I wasn't convinced by it. But yeah, overall album, I'm giving it a 3.5. Okay, so that was great. I'm happy we actually listened to this album because, again, I know that we're not done hearing from her. PinkPantheress is going to go places. Very talented, very creative. I feel like we're going to be hearing from her for a while. She, she's low-key in the background, making numbers. She is like her career path is kind of making me think of Doja Cat, low-key. Like, at least from how she's not doing too much for now. Because Doja, when she was younger, she was just on Instagram Live making her music and not, doing much. Until she blew up because she made a trolling song and everybody thought she was actually serious. But yeah. So yeah, I will keep an eye on PinkPantheress. I'm very interested in see in what direction she's going to be going. And she's very talented, very creative, and very smart with what she does. She probably has a great team around her also because, she's signed to Warner Records. So there's that. So yeah, major artist in the making. I wish her nothing but success because she has all the tools within her to be able to be actually very, very successful. Can't relate to her songs yet, but I'm going to give it a few years and she's probably going to, be a little bit more mature and stuff. And I'm probably going to be able to relate. Well, I can relate to her songs sometimes, but, I need a little bit more maturity from her to be able to, actually replay her songs as much as the young people are. But hey, amazing job to everybody who worked on this album though, because this is very, very much a quality album. I'm just not the audience for it, but at some point I just know, because I'm on the fence, I just know at some point I'm gonna be listening to her more. So looking forward to that. I can't wait. And on that note, I am gonna go eat something because my stomach is growling. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing Sunday. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Wait, let me play a song. Oh, there we go. Usher. Mr. Stereo Girl. But it's Usher though. All right. Love you guys. Bye.